know your boundaries. I mean, literally, write them down on a paper. What you're not willing to put up with in a partner. So really know your boundaries. For me, it would be excessive drinking or smoking and game playing. Some of these things that are different for everybody. But know your limits and set those boundaries. You know, when to know to walk away is if your red flags come up that you're just not willing to put up with. So know what they are for you. Practice what calms you down, what you enjoy and what makes you let go and get back to who you are, homeostasis. So for example, for me, I really like going for a walk, and especially if I feel a bit stressed out or fed up with something or confused, I really enjoy going for a walk. It helps clear my head, makes me feel better. So I practice that thing that makes me feel really good, it makes me feel calm. Could be different for you. You might like mountain biking or road cycling or surfing, whatever it is you like. Practice doing that thing that calms you down and know that it calms you down. So I'm just gonna take a pew. Alright, so what calms you down. Also practice what makes you happy. So again, that could be different for everybody. Different people like different hobbies, different things to do. But if it makes you really happy, try to put as much of that in your life as possible, but as a healthy balance. You've got to weigh up, you know, work commitments of family or partner time, and socializing and lots of other commitments, and just weighing it up, you know, a good balance. Now, this next one is something that really has helped me over the years, and that's learning to spot future potential issues. So for me, particularly, I don't like going to like busy pubs on a Friday and Saturday night. You know, when people are really drunk, that's generally when I start moving away. I don't hang out in nightclubs. I don't stay out till like 12, 1 o'clock at night in the town centre where people are getting drunk and silly. I avoid those situations because there's not a lot of good going to come from that situation or being in that place. So I avoid those sort of scenarios. But you need to learn to spot them as well. You know, if there's people that are drunk or people that are unpredictable or just a bad sense of something not going down very well, like maybe a fight outside of a shop or something not going down so well, try to avoid it as much as possible and learn to spot them. Learn to see when people are starting to get really aggressive or really nasty, and then think to yourself, this is not going to end well. I need to walk away from this. I need to move away. All right. So that's learning to spot potential bad situations. Be honest with yourself and walk away from more situations. Sometimes we've got a friend that's pushing your boundaries and pushing you to do something you're not keen on doing. And you kind of know that, you know, you've been there before and something's happened, you think, ah. So it's better to walk away and lose maybe a potential friend or even maybe on a date that seems too much drama, and think to yourself, no, I'd rather have a few good quality moments than lots and lots of potential happy moments with people you're not sure about. All right. Know your limits. Now, this is a bit difficult for me and probably for a lot of people because I don't often study my limits. Now, I know I'm not a big burly guy and I don't particularly like fighting. I know what's not worth fighting for. You know, maybe somebody in my group of friends and we're outside of a pub or something, and they start getting a bit leery and stupid and start mouthing off, don't want nothing to do with that. So I don't want to get into a fight. I'm not going to bother with that. No, thank you. I know when it's getting late, when I'm tired, whether I want to be around those kind of people, and yeah, know my limits. I know when I'm tired and I'm getting fed up, and I know when to, go to bed. And it's the same with like drinking water. It's a hot day, you've walked 15 miles and now you're knackered. And the same with work. When your body is worn out, you're going to not give your best results to other people. So know your limits of when you're not able to give your best results. And again, this is another one. Be prepared and vigilant for things to change. If you go into a club or you go into a pub or something, and the vibe just doesn't feel right, be strong enough to say, no, this doesn't feel right. I'm not going to stay here. I'm going. That will save a lot of hassle and a lot of problems in the future. If something don't feel right, then just walk away. Just say, no, I don't feel comfortable here. You want to come with me? I'm going. And then just go. Another one would be to simplify your life. Minimizing stress. Being around positive, happy people that want to do good things. Like, I don't know, like a nature garden or go on walks, or things that are ethical and nice and organic and natural. Those kind of hobbies and activities, and with those kind of people, I notice tend to be much better results in the future compared to being around people that are full of drama. It makes your life a lot easier if you avoid people that are full of drama. So simplifying your life, live closer to work, things like that. Do a hobby or an interest that's easy to do or close to where you are. Just making your life simpler reduces the frustration and the headaches for a day-to-day life. That's one of the easiest things for me to do. And choose low resistance. People with a lot of high resistance and a lot of hassle trying to persuade people to do things is a waste of time. Too much stress, too much energy, not worth bothering with. So I don't bother with people that are wanting you to fight for them or wanting you to try to do this and try to do that and jump through these hoops. It's not worth the effort. I stay away from those. Making your life easier takes time. You start to implement plans, procedures to make your life easier. And it may take 6 months, it may take a year. But if you implement that plan step by step and be firm with yourself, with your boundaries and with others, then building that simpler life will just take away so many headaches, make your life so much more enjoyable. Because what's the point in having a stressful life when life is so short and so difficult as it is? Making a stress-free, happy life just makes you a nicer person. And don't you want to be the best person you could be? Don't you want to be that happy person because your life is so easy and relaxed and chilled? Because you've implemented these things. You avoid these stressful situations and these dramas because you see it. You can't avoid it forever, you can't avoid everything, but that's why you have plan B. That's why you know what calms you down and chills you out. Going for a walk in nature, going surfing, going cycling, taking the dog out, whatever it is, you implement that and you plan that into your life. Makes your life a happier place to be. And then everybody sees that you're a happier person. People start asking, well, why are you so blimmin' happy? And then you can start sharing how you made your life happy and how you simplified your life. Just makes life a lot nicer and enjoyable to be happy and enjoy the sunshine and be just enjoying life really. So if you've got any tips or tricks of what you do to make your life simpler, happier, and just more enjoyable, put them down in the comments below. I'd be interested to find out what you do to make your life happier and simpler. Train going by. Alright. Oh, that's it for now. See you in the next video. Bye bye.